once again, welcome to this channel on therapy. In today's video we're gonna talk about a subject that I really like and I've been obsessed with lately, and is about optimism and what should be the position that we should take in our life. Should we be more optimistic, or is it true that some people say that if you have no expectations you will never be disappointed? Is that true? Is that a thing? Like, what should we do? Let's break it down. I base this video on Tali Sharot's video about optimism and our predisposition to be optimistic, and she talks about no matter if you just got done by someone or if you just got employee of the month, everything is in the interpretation. What kind of person are you? How are you gonna manage all this information in your brain by yourself? What are gonna be your first thoughts? And the reality that she points at, and she's like a scientist. She really has like real statistics that can back up her information, which is something that I personally really like about her. And she says that people with expectations about themselves always feel better. And why? She puts an example about college students, and she said that college students, this was a real experiment, by the way, and real college students that have high expectations of themselves when they do good in an exam or a test, they found that they attribute that success to themselves. They say, okay, I'm very good, I really studied very hard for this exam, so this is like, the result of my effort. And if they do bad in an exam but they still have big expectations about themselves, they comfort themselves. They say, okay, this exam was really unfair in some way because I studied and because I did my part as a student, and the exam was a problem. Like, they find a way to not blame themselves, to not feel bad about themselves, like, oh my god, I'm so bad, which is a very common thing that we tend to do, but that is simply not nice. And I'm sure none of us will do it with our best friends. We wouldn't judge our friends as hard as we judge ourselves. And people with low expectations, if they do bad in an exam, they usually say, oh my god, I knew I was not gonna be able to do it. Oh my god, I know that I'm not made for this. Like, they just have this super negative already image about themselves. It doesn't matter if they did good. Sometimes they're even surprised, like, oh my god, okay, I was just lucky to pass this exam, but next time reality is gonna hit me and I'm not gonna be able to make it. Like, so interpretation is really a very key part of being positive and have good expectations about yourself. Because if you have good expectations about yourself, you're gonna do things that are gonna make you better. You're gonna be with people that wants the best for you. You are gonna be in nice places because that's what you deserve. Sometimes even a bad thing, like, for example, I break up with my boyfriend. I mean, if that boyfriend is toxic, yeah, it's okay to break up. It's not like, oh, I'm so sorry that you're going through a breakup. Like, if I take this breakup as a good thing for me, then I think it's amazing. And so that's what I think, that how you see the things that you go through every day should be definitely more positive, and definitely having yourself as a priority always. So another thing that the scientific research has also found is that anticipation actually makes people happier. And it makes sense because everyone's favorite day of the week is Saturday, and then Friday is not Sunday, where next day what you have ahead of you is tons of work, tons of homework, tons of class, you know, whatever it is, Monday is usually like, I don't know, I don't want to go back to my real life. But Friday is like, oh my god, I have my whole weekend ahead of me. I can do so many things, I can go out to so many places. This is obviously assuming that you have your weekend free. But if not, it's not like you, I mean, if you can't change that situation by magic, you know, you obviously have to retribute this responsibility to make your day happy to yourself. You need to have things that you're happy about in the future and that are short term. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna be very happy when I finish my career and I start working and make some money. Like, you know, that's so very far away, and that's usually something that only happens in movies, you know. But you should actually start doing something now, like, okay, I don't need to wait until I finish my career to start doing things that are related to my career. Like, for example, I'm studying psychology. I don't need to wait until I finish my career to have I don't even want to give therapy as a psychologist. I mean, I'm not sure, but I can do so many things now. I can talk about psychology, I can learn about psychology, I can educate about psychology to other people, and really giving these tools to other people and see them using them and see the results in them is so amazing. And I did that without a degree. I did that without any teacher permission. So, you know, I invite you to create these weekends for you. It doesn't matter if you say, hey, I don't have my weekends for free. I don't have free weekends. It's okay. If this is the life that you're in right now, I'm sure that it's gonna be different if you want later. But first, you have to contribute making little happy moments for yourself. It doesn't have to be 3 days in a row, like the whole weekend. But hey, let's remind ourselves that everything excessive is not good, and that's why you should always have precaution, and just always have in mind that your plans can go wrong. Like, for example, Tali Sherrod shows these pictures, and she mentioned that if you're the type of penguin that is just up there and just simply thinks that you wouldn't be able to fly, then you certainly never will. But if you're also an unrealistic positive penguin that just fly without any precaution hoping for the best, then maybe you will find yourself in facing some problems that you didn't thought about them, and maybe they will hit you very hard at the end of your jump. But if you are this other kind of penguin that takes precaution, think about the things that can happen, obviously this is just like a thing that can happen, but you are prepared for it to happen. You know, you have precautions, you are extra smart than the other penguins, you think that you can do it, and that you are ready to face the situation that is in front of you because you already prepared yourself for this. Let's don't forget that to make any kind of progress, you need to imagine a different reality and then believe that that reality can be possible. So I invite you to think about what you want and believe that you can do it, and believe that it's not gonna be perfect. It's not like you're gonna jump like the penguin and immediately fly, but you are gonna have this backpack that is gonna save you because you took precaution and you already thought about it pretty well. You are ready, so you have the tools that you need to get it done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got my idea. I hope you like the example and understand it, and thank you for being here. See you in the next video. Bye. Subscribe and give me a like, please. Bye.